What's up, everybody? It's Johnny Bronto here with HauntScene. It is Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You are where you should be watching America's #1 rated haunt podcast on Tuesday nights at 8 o'clock. Actually, Transworld Live just started. The #2 rated haunt podcast in the U.S., HauntScene Live. I'm your host, Johnny Bronto. With me, as always, my lovely, beautiful, amazing co-host, Melissa Luque.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to HauntScene Live.
Yeah.
Hey, Johnny, that's a really nice shirt you got there.
That's a nice shirt.
Where did you get it from?
Like vintage, like type shirt right here, looking pretty awesome, right?
I know, I got a vintage looking shirt too.
Yeah. Where did you got your shirt from? The Halloween shirt company.
I sure did, Johnny. Where'd you get yours?
So did I.
No
I got
way.
mine from the Halloween shirt company.
Twinning.
As well. So let's go ahead and give some love to our sponsors here. You can go to HalloweenShirtCompany.com, use promo code HauntScene for 15% off. I actually think they have a new promo code for 20% off. So I'm going to go ahead and say use that one. And if you can't figure out that one, use HauntScene for 50% off, HalloweenShirtCompany.com. Obviously, thank you to our sponsors of Fright Night, South Florida Fairgrounds. We get to go down to South Florida next week.
I'm so excited.
So excited about that. And
it's going to be so much fun.
That is going to be awesome. Woods of Terror, obviously Greensboro, North Carolina. Dr. Grimley's Haunted Shell in Umatilla, Florida. We'll be talking about that in this episode here. And obviously a Halloween shirt company. So that is going to be good. Hold on. You know what, Melissa Luque? We're missing something. Look behind us.
What are we missing?
We're missing Pumpkin Light Up. There it is.
What?
I know, right?
When did you do this?
I almost forgot that part.
That's Is that new?
No, that's not new. It's always been like that.
It's always been like that?
Yeah.
I've just never seen you do it on the show before. That's crazy.
Well, it's because normally I have all this running when we get on the show.
That is cool, man. That's cool. I like that on cue, though. That was good.
I know, right? We could do this like on the show. Let's turn the pumpkins on. So let me know where you're watching from. I'd like to be curious. We're actually in Davenport, Florida here. So let me know where you are. And if you're part of a haunt, a character, designer, haunter, anywhere involved in the haunt industry or celebrity influencer, whatever, tag yourself, tag your haunt. Let me know where you are. And I would really like to see that. So we have a lot of stuff to talk about in this episode because Melissa Luque, do you know what week we just got through?
Week.
We just got through what I have coined as Hell-O Week. And this is where we both work our day jobs.
Yes,
and we got done with the show last Tuesday night. And we immediately turned around and did something while working on Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night. So we've got 5 things to talk about here in this episode. And we're going to do it a little bit out of order because we're going to kind of cover it by region. I think that's going to be probably a little bit easier way to talk about it. But it was one hell of a week. Now, it was a lot of fun to go to a lot of the media events for these different haunted attractions and see a lot of our friends at the different places. So checking in with our content creator friends out there. A lot of them, you'll see them in our video there. Met some new friends, so that was actually really, really cool. So yeah, we've got a lot to talk about here. I've got my handy dandy kitchen timer here. So we've got 5 haunts to talk about, and we're gonna give them like 8 minutes each-ish. And then hard cut to the next haunt.
Okay.
Right? All right. So what we're going to talk about first.
Already starting the timer.
Already starting the timer here. We're going to go ahead and talk about the Tampa region. So Tampa, kind of like Central Florida, west side. So we're going to talk about UNDead In The Water. And we're going to talk about the Pemberton Haunted Acres as well. This is already annoying me. Sorry, we're just gonna...
No timer?
Well, the little tick, 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 tick is gonna go through my brain there, so we'll just do this manually.
It's still ticking.
Shut up! Alright. So, what's up, guys? What's up, Brad? What's up, Adventure Awakens? What's up, Christopher? What's up, Molly? Thank you all for joining us live here. Maybe you're watching the repeat of the show, because we'll put the episode up on YouTube if you missed the live show. Make sure you like and subscribe in the future when you're watching this on YouTube, and watch the whole episode. We need to watch ours. Just let it play in the
Play in
background.
the background.
All right, so we're going to talk about Undead in the Water first. Now, we did not get a chance to do this last year because of the hurricanes. We had 2 hurricanes back-to-back last year, and unfortunately, that was right in the middle of media weeks, and we were not able to go. So it was nice to make a return there. So just some information here about Undead in the Water. I guess the dates are there. They're on the website, undeadinthewater.com. This is going to be behind the Florida Aquarium. Really easy to find. Super duper, really, really cool haunt. You can go in and check that out if you want to. But yeah, so you've got this, you've got the ship, Undead in the Water, right there. So you can go ahead and check that out. Yeah, here are just some pictures here. You know, I didn't do. I updated those slides, but I didn't include the facades. That's all right. We'll talk around it. The magic of live television.
The magic of live television.
Right. So we've got this one here. It's basically themed as like a prison ship this year. So you've got your inmates, you've got your guards, you've got something in between. You've got your doctors doing therapy and stuff like that. It's terrifying. I mean, it's just
scary.
They did such a good job. We went on their opening night, and you know, it's kind of common that we hear in the haunt industry, like opening night, you know, people are still kind of getting their legs under them, haunt, maybe some new characters or whatever. But I thought this was actually really, really strong this year. It was a lot of fun. I will tell you, you are going on an actual old school like battleship from World War II here. So that's a USS American Victory right there. And you are going up and down the different levels of the ship. And I will tell you, one thing you're probably going to notice right away when you step into this haunt is it is extremely
hot.
Oh my God.
It is very hot.
It is like a freaking sauna.
Except for one room. Did you include the photo?
I did not.
Oh,
man.
no.
So there's one room in like the middle of the haunt that's air conditioned. Is the best room ever in there. But shout out to all the characters here. You all did a great job. Obviously, we know like John and everybody there down here at the Skull Mask here. But everybody's really cool. I really like that they let the characters kind of have their own little dialogue. We actually went through this twice here. If you look here on the bottom left, that one with the mask and the eyes was really, really cool there.
Yep.
So it was really, really neat. You are going up and down. You're going into the ship, into the engine room or whatever. Really cool views. So there's no real exit because you just have to jump overboard right there.
You just have to jump in the water.
But good job, man.
Yeah, it was really good. I really like this haunt. Yeah, I look forward to it every year.
I realized when we were leaving how much I missed not doing it last year.
Yeah.
So if you're ever over in the Tampa side of town, definitely check this one out because it's a lot of fun. So everybody, Anthea, everybody involved with the ship and everything, you guys did an amazing job. I mean, kudos to all of you. My favorite moment was we're walking along like the deck, and like there's this like prisoner that's very tall and skinny, taller than I am. And he walks up behind us because he wants to get past the guards or whatever. He's like, we're just going out on a normal night. He's like, we're going to Denny's. And I'm like, no, we're going to go to Waffle House. He's like, even better.
We're going to go to Waffle House.
So he's trying to like sneak out with us through the guards. And we may have had to exchange some HauntScene buttons.
Yeah, we had to give him some stuff.
For
some cards.
For some contraband there. But this one's really cool because every little nook and the cranny of the ship is just, they can come and get you. Really aggressive characters. They really use this ship. The ship itself, I know we say this a lot, but the actual ship itself is creepy and haunted. So really, really neat right there. So good. All right, good stuff. Let me know if you've done Undead in the Water. Let me know. But we do have a vlog.
Holy shit!
Holy shit! That was scary.
All the nautical puns.
Yep, all the nautical puns, and you can see. Keep in mind, some of the haunts let us film more than others. Some of us we can do scare cams. Some of them let us do full walkthroughs there. So it doesn't matter. Honestly, none of these haunts that we're going to talk about tonight. It doesn't matter whether you spoil yourself or not, because they're still gonna murder you. Like, oh yeah, that's the guy with the chainsaw I saw on HauntScene's video.
Murder you.
You're not gonna remember that. So please watch our vlog there.
I'm
gonna be plugging all the vlogs tonight. So because we have a vlog, I literally went to every haunt, came home whenever that was, edited the video, uploaded it either usually late that night or early the next morning, and then went to work. And then so 5. That's what makes this Hell Week is
Yeah.
work, haunts, vlogs, maybe sleep, and then you just fall behind and all that stuff.
You're the real MVP there, Johnny.
You know what the real MVP of this haunt was? The air conditioning.
The air conditioning room.
Oh my God.
The AC vent.
But once again, great job, everybody. You did
Good job,
you did
guys.
really, really
we
good
love
there.
you all. Thank you so much for having us out.
Excellent. All right. So, we're going to back this off.
Okay, thank you. Oh, sorry. It's okay. I was eating the mic.
You were totally eating the mic.
The timer finally stopped.
All right, there we go. And then we got to give some love to Pemberton. Now, Pemberton, we did this one on
Thursday.
Okay,
Yep.
so technically we're still we're still like chronologically in order.
Oh
here.
yeah, for sure.
So Pemberton Haunted Acres. Now this is not it is a new location. It is a full-on haunted attraction. Pemberton Haunt or Pemberton. It was like everybody keeps calling it a home haunt. It was never a home haunt. It was just a huge ass haunt in somebody's backyard at a home.
Yep.
But now they've gone pro, and you can go and check out the Pemberton Haunted Acres now. They have the attraction, which they've also reworked from even the one that if you did get a chance to do it in the backyard. But they've also added a scare zone and another completely new walkthrough right there. There's snacks, there's food, there's scare zones, there's like a midway, there's actors walking around. Really, really cool there. I gotta say, man, I have never, and we've done 150 haunts or whatever in almost 30 states here. I've never seen a haunt that has moved to a new location like this with like this level of polish from like just walking in. You walk in, you're actually in the Crow's Revenge scare zone right when you walk in, and it's like a bunch of tractors and hay and like these scarecrow chainsaw things and scarecrows and pumpkins and stuff, big photo ops and all that stuff. And so it was awesome. Hold on one second. We're going to make a very quick adjustment here. Hold on. One moment, kids.
The magic of live television.
The magic of live television. Now, you're going to watch me do this, and then I'm going to edit this part out. So if you're watching it live, technically I made a mistake right now. So just give me one moment here. Hold on one second. We're gonna show you a little behind the curtain here. One moment. All right. So don't worry. Don't look too crazy behind the curtain, everybody. We're going to go in and we're going to There we go. Hold on one second. All right, get rid of you. I literally just went through and added even more pictures here. Look at that, the magic of live television. Boy, we're going to edit this part out when we go in here. Hold on one second. This was the one I wanted to use. So hold on. Look at that. Oh, why is it purple like that? I don't know. We're making adjustments here. And hold on, the magic of live television here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get rid of that purple in the background. And there we go. Look at that. And boom. Okay, we're back. Didn't miss a beat.
Like nothing even happened. I saw nothing.
Don't worry, I'll put a transition in there. It's going to look great in the YouTube video. So, yeah. All right. So let's fast forward here a little bit, just real quick. Hold on, I'm going to make one more little adjustment. All right. There we go. Okay. So there's the ship and everything that you can see right there.
Oh, you can see Tampa J too.
There's Tampa J doing Tampa J things. All right. Here are the characters here, and now we're back at Pemberton.
Yay!
Okay, look at that.
Nothing even happened.
Nothing happened at all. Okay, very, very cool. This is where we'll come in. Okay, cut. All right,
Johnny.
So I wanted to include a couple of the pictures here of the facades. Thank you to Melissa for taking the pictures here. So we were able to do this here. Hillbilly Mayhem is the indoor walkthrough. Backwood Bayou is like an outdoor trail, although you're kind of like walled in. It's actually really, really cool there. And then Crow's Revenge is when you're going to walk in right away. Really cool opening ceremony, a little speech by Rich, and characters came out. Scary, really, really cool there. And here are some of the characters here. They're all really, really good, except the guy at the top right. Well, that's fine. We're not going to worry about it. But yeah, so when you go in here, you can see this. They got like a voodoo theme. There's the facade of the other house right there. They've got chainsaws, really grimy, gritty, really cool characters there. Really, really neat. I think I turned the filter up too high. But yeah, I mean, it was just really, really good.
It was a lot of fun. I'm glad I finally was able to see this haunt because I missed it the last few years.
Yep.
The hurricane last year didn't help either. But I'm really glad I was able to see it finally, and it's really cool.
Yeah, it's just so good. I mean, I was just, my jaw just hit the floor. When we walked in, it was just like,
yeah.
Because Rich, the owner who we had on the show a little while ago, he was like, oh, I'm behind and whatever. Hunters are so hard on themselves. I knew he was going to nail it, but it was so good. Pemberton Haunters is a must do. You got to go out and check that out. Whether you've been to it before or not, it's amazing. Go and check it out there. We really, really liked it. Really, really cool. God, some of the creepiest characters. There's a big open area in the middle, kind of like they're midway, and like there was so much fog, and it was dark. And like the characters would just kind of like come out of the fog and like scare you. It was really, really cool. Good job, everybody. All right. So Pemberton's amazing. Go and check that one out. Love that. Guess what? We have a vlog, so you can go in and check that out on our YouTube channel. And yeah, so that was a lot of fun. God, that was so good.
So
I want to go back.
I really like it.
I really want to see if I can go back and check this one out again. It was so fun. And what's really cool about this, I just kind of got like I put my finger on the pulse of like what everybody's saying here, and everybody really liked this one here. So definitely that. Very, very good. All right, next one over here. We're going to go a little bit out of order because on Friday we did Dr. Grimley's Haunted Trail in Umatilla, Florida. And then on Saturday we did Fear Reach in Tavares up there. So this is kind of like the northwest Orlando area right here. And maybe I actually put this in order on accident. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, I figured you did. Okay.
I don't know. I do my best. All right. So, we did.
We did.
Yes. Okay.
3 haunts in a row. Good job, Johnny.
Good job.
Yeah.
Dr. Grimley's Haunted Trail. Shout out to Hill and everybody there. Obviously, thank you for sponsoring us. Really awesome. I mean, it's funny because Hill Robertson, who we had on the show, he, in the media night, he kind of sits everybody down. He'll be the first to tell you, like, we're kind of on a shoestring budget. We got to work with what we got or whatever. And the themes this year are going to be the Squeakles game, Sins of the Sacred, and the Carve House here. But when we went, this one is just pure fun.
It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy this haunt. I like it so much.
So it's on Sensational Farm. Shout out to them because they're very, very nice people over there. And this one is just a blast. Like if you... No frills, no gore galore puppets, like whatever. It's just so
It's just fun.
Good.
It's just a lot of fun.
They do so much with what they have. It's so good. The guy that plays Squeakles is just insane.
He's great. I love Squeakles. He's amazing, by the way. Shout out to that actor. You're really good.
They're just creepy. I don't know if this is like how people in Umatilla like normally are. Like if they're just locals just hanging out or whatever, but like
especially the clowns, they were creepy.
Yeah,
but
they were really, really
and
good.
when you go through alone, it's even more terrifying.
Yeah, especially when you get to the end of Squeakles, man. They're crazy. And then all of a sudden, the second trail over is the Sins of the Sacred here, and it's got like an evil church kind of theme there. They got like a pew, and it's just
evil nuns.
Yeah, evil nuns and all kinds of stuff. And then you might see some of the characters from Squeakles in there. Like in my vlog, I'm like, how'd you get in here?
It was so fun. I'm like, you're here again?
Yeah, so they'll pitch in and help each other out in the different trails.
So fun.
Which was a lot of fun because when we were doing the haunts, the event was organized where we all got to do one, then go to another one, and then go to another one. So it was actually really, really cool there. And then the Carve House, which is brand new this year. It is...
God.
It is like made out of pallets, and it's like a gauntlet of being chased by a slasher, and the way it's built is just like they're constantly stalking you. And then I know one of the guys from the Sins of the Sacred was like, I don't know if this is normal, but they were stalking us in that one as well.
Yeah.
So like if you look at my video, I can catch like his forehead or whatever.
Fun.
It was so fun.
Just hearing you screaming there.
Yeah, dude. I mean, so Losh, shout out to Losh TV. We do a kind of an annual video every year, and we just got wrecked, and it was a lot of fun. But these three are great. And now keep in mind, these are outdoor trails, Pemberton and Grimley's here. Closed-toed shoes, long pants, bug spray. It's Florida. You got to deal with it.
No flip-flops.
We saw somebody at Pemberton like walking up like date night. No.
Like date night.
No. I don't know what kind of date that is, but it was so fun. The characters here are so good. They're so good. So here are just a couple of them. If you look down at the bottom center here, that's Squeakles. And then some of the other folks walking around. I did really like this year. One of the things I realized last year is we didn't get a chance to take a lot of photos of the actors, but they were in like the intermissions of the different trails they were walking around. So we got some really cool pictures.
Yeah, I'm
of
so
them
glad
there.
I got to see them. They're really cool. They're a lot of fun.
Yep.
I love their enthusiasm. Like just all around amazing.
Oh my God, I think he's in here. We see you, Johnny.
Oh, that's the one that was the one that was calling you.
Yeah, we want your face. Yes. So if you want to check out some of the footage here from our video, yeah, you can. But good job, man. And
Good job, guys.
I like how they ramp it up every year. I think adding the new attraction just makes it even better. There's also spooky cornhole. There's all kinds of places to sit down and hang out. There's a snack shop. You can get food. And they got really cool merch. They've got like a card game this year where you can get like different cards and things. Not card game, collectible cards, but just the Sensational Farm. I mean, the MVP of the night was the Dr. Grimley's
the shake,
twisty
shake?
ice cream.
It was really good.
It's like a mint, and it's just like,
and it had like chocolate pieces in it.
so
And then
good.
I had the banana cream
Yep.
milkshake that I get every year, so it's my favorite.
So that was fun.
Didn't you go through the trail with it?
I went through the trail with my ice cream, eating it, and it was amazing.
I couldn't go with mine because it probably would have ended up everywhere.
No, this year because we did you'll do the walkthroughs, and then later on that night they'll do the like blackout
The
version
lights
of it.
out, yep.
And all we got was like one of those little tea candles. We didn't even have a flashlight this year. So Lash and I did the video again, and it was a lot of fun. But we don't really have any video to go with it, just the audio.
Yeah.
So we'll have to bring like a flashlight or use one of our lights
Yeah,
next year.
yeah, that would be fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I did it, and like everyone was in there, and then they chased me out with it.
It's fun, and there's like entertainment. There's like a projection screen with some creepy imagery. There's DJ Gravegram spinning some dubstep beats and things like that, which is kind of cool because you're going through the trail and it's kind of like the ambiance of it.
Yeah,
so it's kind
yeah.
of like a big fun party type thing while you're getting murdered. But good job, man.
Good job, guys.
I can't wait
This
to go
haunt is a
back.
lot of fun.
Yeah.
If you haven't been there yet, definitely check it out. It's a really good time, so
Yeah.
we highly recommend it.
Yeah, definitely. And good luck this season. I think they're opening up. A lot of these haunts are kind of doing their full open this weekend because we're in October as of tomorrow there. So yeah, it was fun. All right, that's good. And of course, you can watch our vlog. So if you go to our YouTube channel, we have a whole video on it if you want to see a little bit more. Really, we're just kind of setting the stage for these this year because we want to entice you to go out and do them because they're a lot of fun. This is a definitely hidden gem. Umatilla is like, I don't know, like probably like 45 minutes northwest of Orlando. It's totally worth it. It's so cool. Awesome. All right. And then I did put these in order. Wow.
Good job, Johnny.
Didn't think about that. And then we did Fear Reach, and this was in Tavares, Florida, so a little bit closer to Orlando, maybe 20-ish, 30 minutes away. Not too bad, depending how you get there. Here's their season here, and we were out for their media night. This was on Saturday of last week, and it was really, really cool. Just Fear Reach itself, just the grounds are really cool. It's actually like a farm and a wedding venue and all kinds of stuff there. So they've got 3 attractions here. Possession of Reach Manor, which is kind of like the flagship big manor type thing. They've got Lab. I don't know if it's 1255 or 1Z55 or slimy, splashy, splashy, what I was calling it last night. And then the Obscure Agent training there, which unfortunately we did not get a chance to do because it was they're still kind of working on it, getting some kinks worked out there. But the way it was described to us is it's like this is the whole Obscure thing. It feels like kind of like a sinister Men in Black type thing where they're trying to feed your souls to like this possessed house to do some sort of experimenter with it. But the Obscure Agent training, it looks like a big military training area, and apparently it's going to be like a TV guided thing where you go through and you do a bunch of like training for that. We didn't really see much, but there's like a bunch of sandbags and things outside. It looks really, really cool. So we're really excited about that. We got a chance to, hopefully it'll be there again next year. But that was really cool. They got Midway games. There was I don't have it in here, but there was a gyra.
Oh, the thing I did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gyro, it's not gyroscope, the gyro, whatever it is, the wheel thing they put you in and spin you around. Of course, Melissa did that. There was live music all night. I will admit, this place is a vibe.
It's a lot of fun.
It is. There's a live band playing spooky songs, everything from like the Wednesday thing from the Cramps or whatever. There's a full bar here. They've got themed drinks. It's really, really cool. There's axe throwing. There's walking around characters. There's chinga. There's cornhole. There's food trucks and all kinds of stuff.
You could make a whole night out of it.
Yeah,
actually,
this is
kind of cool.
really, really
You
cool.
could do a date night, which is nice.
You
if you
could.
both like Halloween.
Yep. So the band there is the Dismembered. They're awesome.
The Dismembered.
Very, very cool. So here's just some pictures of us doing stuff.
We actually had the whole crew there that night, which is really cool.
Hold on, let me turn off this filter for a moment so we can actually see us. Bloop. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we'll just keep the purple here. I don't care.
The purple's kind of nice.
I know, right? That's fine. I'll figure it out next week. So we go in and we look at it here. You can see all the lovely ladies of HauntScene having a great time here. If you look at the very, very bottom right, we have a new member on the team. Kaylee joined us for this one. So we kind of picked up, Kira has picked up another stray.
Another stray.
So, but welcome to the team. Had a great time. This was really cool because literally the entire team was there. Nicole, Kira, Kristen, Kaylee, Melissa, myself. And this is one of the rare opportunities that we're all actually in the same place at the same time. So that was fun. That was really, really cool. They also have these like Ouija themed areas when you go in and do that right there. That's really, really cool. Gyroscope.
Gyro ride.
Yeah, gyro ride. Okay, there we go.
Ride.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, put all these haunts on your list there. But that was a lot of fun there. And then what we'll do is we'll move on over here to some of the actors here, just so you can kind of see what you're looking for. This place is totally Instagrammable. There's all kinds of photo ops and things. Even when you're driving up to the farm, there's stuff to take a picture of. And it was just a gorgeous, perfect night. If you look here at the bottom right, this infected person on the truck right there, the sky and the clouds.
It was nice. The sun was very nice too.
It was gorgeous. Obviously, in this we get a little overcast days, get a lot of cloud stuff there, but it was really, really cool. Characters were great. You can walk around. They've got the cure here. That's the drink and the syringes right there, or the antidote or something. I don't know. And then a bunch of really cool actors walking around and interacting with you. They're fun. You could talk to them. They'll talk back or interact with you, which is really, really neat. They did a really good job with this. And then see the Dismembered there is rented right there, the bottom right. Really, really cool. Good job. Good job.
A lot of fun.
Fear Reach is really, really cool. It's totally worth the trip if you haven't been out.
It's always a good time. Definitely check it out.
Yep. All right, so got that one right there. Fear Reach is so fun.
I love it so much.
I know. It's so. I
want to go back.
It has a very unique feeling to it, so it's a really cool location out there. The haunts were awesome. We got to talk about them. So the 1255 or 1Z55, because I can't read fonts apparently, was like an evil experiment lab gone wrong thing. So they had like a bunch of people captured and stuff. They're doing stuff to them. There may or may not have been alien eggs in there. I don't know. I assume they were alien eggs. It was really cool. So there was kind of an overarching theme to the haunts this year.
I think for both of them, it starts in the lab. No, it starts in the house, and then you see what happens like in the lab, or it starts in the lab and then you see what happens in the house. Like they both have like a storyline. Yeah.
All right. So maybe I didn't pay that much attention to that, but you can go to the Fear Reach website and get more information on that right there. Really, really neat. And so we have a vlog of this up right here. So if you want to go in and check that out, you can. Hold on. But that's a lot of fun. Fear Reach is dope. Fear Reach is really, really cool. Thank you to everybody for having us out and letting us bring an extra person. That was actually really cool.
The manor was really cool. It actually had a scare in it that I've never seen in a haunted house before.
Oh my god! Yeah, the manor. So we'll go back here so we can see the facade here. The one at the bottom right, the possession of Reach Manor. So the entire house is possessed. So there's like bodies in the wall. There's stuff hanging from the ceiling. They have a doll room. They like got me with one of the fears that I have.
Johnny's favorite.
They had like
fear.
a little moving doll. They had stuff dropping on you from the ceiling.
They have dolls like everywhere this year.
They get somebody that gets sucked into a fireplace and stuff.
That is a pretty cool
indoor,
effect.
outdoor elements to it. There's stuff spinning around. It's really, really cool. And even if you've been to Fear Reach before, they've changed the order, the flow of it a little bit as well. So really, really cool. Man, that house was... That we walked out of the house going, we haven't seen that before. I mean, there was a bunch of new stuff that I haven't seen in any haunt.
Yeah.
So it's really, really cool, really inventive stuff there at the Possession of Fear Reach Manor. Now, at some point, I hope we get a chance to go back and do the training grounds or whatever. But let me know if you go and you do that. Let me know how it is, because I'm curious about that. It looks like a pretty unique haunt right there. So. All right, good stuff. Good job, Fear Reach. It was so fun hanging out from everybody. This one, we close out every time. Sometimes we go to haunts, we're driving so far. We'll do the haunt, get our content, do our things, and then head home. Mm-hmm. This one, you kind of can't help yourself. We're there, open to close every time. So time goes by pretty quick. All right. All right, so got the vlog right there. And then the last thing that we're going to talk about in this episode is going to be Ominous Descent. Now, Ominous Descent is a haunted attraction in Winter Haven, Florida. So kind of in the Lakeland, Polk County region right there. And when you go here is their calendar if you want to go and check this out. So as of this Friday, they opened on Saturday. So we were there Sunday after their opening night. That was kind of cool that they did their opening night first, warmed up everybody. Not that they need that, because it was just terrorizing. But here's their calendar and everything. Go to ominousdescent.com, buy all the tickets here. Really easy to find. Really, really cool. And there are two main attractions here. There is the theme this year is the lake house, but it's Resident Misery. So there's some new characters trying to make the characters crazier or something. I don't know. I read the theme on the thing. They're trying to make them a new breed of something. It's just crazy.
Excellent, the doctors and stuff, right? Yeah.
Yeah. They're making the characters in Ominous Descent better / worse.
Yes.
And then there is a little escape game there. I think it started off at 5 minutes, but it's 5-10 minutes. I think they're still kind of working that out right there, called Inpatient. Really cool. There's merch. There was a food truck there. A lot of actors walking around. You can take pictures of right there. Really, really fun. Really cool there. And this one is going to get you. So there's the facade right there. You can see it looks like an old rickety house. And you're like, okay, cool. I'll just go into this old rickety house. And then all hell breaks loose right when you go in there. It is just insane. Obviously, Eric, Chad, everybody that we know over at Ominous Descent, they have their kind of their own little fingerprint, this griminess, this grunginess that they do right there. It felt pretty long last year. I made the mistake talking about, because I only got to see it from the outside when I drove by it. Once it was a little haunted attraction. It was fairly long last year, but this one goes on forever.
This one definitely feels longer.
I don't know how they did it, but they made this thing last forever. Mm-hmm. It goes on forever.
Especially the laser swamp. The laser swamp goes on for a while.
God, it's the biggest laser swamp I think I've ever seen in my entire life there. So got some characters here. Shout out to the clown guy at the top left. He was walking around, one of the outside actors there. You're going to see some of these characters here in the house there. Pretty cool. I mean, there is a continuity. There's a story that they write that kind of follows the journey of Ominous Descent in its different locations or iterations right there. But my favorite part about this haunt, other than us going through it, because we do have scare cam footage of Katie, we've got scare cam footage of you, we've got me going through the haunt, so we have all kinds of footage if you want to learn a little bit more. I did front facing there because they did allow us to do front facing. Even if you watch the whole thing, you will not be prepared. It's just going to get you anyways. But definitely go through just so you can see what it's like. This is one we don't really rank haunts, but I think this is one of the more aggressive, scarier haunts. There are a lot of actors in there, and they are really they're pretty aggressive in there. Now, what was really cool on this one here was we've been to every iteration of Ominous Descent, regardless of where they were. So we're a little bit used to it. But some of our friends had never been to any Ominous Descent before. Mm-hmm. I'll give you an example, Blonde Tourage Reviews. So we did a little before and after with them there. Our friend Lashes Lane with Sid Stratton was there. And they got wrecked.
Yeah,
I don't think that they were really prepared for what they were walking into here. But this one was awesome. So really good job, everybody.
Definitely put this one on your map to check out this year. It's really cool, really fun, very aggressive. So
yeah. really, really cool. Definitely check this one out. We did not get a chance to do the escape game, unfortunately, because we were busy doing other stuff. But I want to check that out. I haven't had a chance to do that. But really, really cool. Really good stuff right there. And obviously, we have a vlog. So if you want to go through, hey, look, it's Melissa getting scared.
Hey, look, it's me getting scared again.
So Katie kind of was like internet famous for a moment last year when she did the scare cam. But we put the scare cam on her first, and then Melissa there. So there's a bunch of bonus footage if you want to go through and look at it right there. But just love the theming, love the characters. I will say, when you walk in, there isn't like 1 square inch of this haunt that's not detailed or distressed in some way. It is one of the most immersive, from top to bottom, experiences that's in Florida, actually. And this is no shot at any other haunt. It's just literally you are walking through hell. I mean, it's basically just a grungy hell of scary characters, hard to describe, but it's really cool. And you're gonna see big animatronics. You're gonna see like the big gator thing, and you're gonna see chainsaws, and you're gonna see lots of fog and lots of noises and you might even see dolls in there. Thanks a lot for that.
One room for you, Johnny.
So crazy. But we do have a vlog if you want to go check it out. That is you can definitely do that. So we had such a good week, man. Halloween week was dope. I think I'm just gonna leave it purple like this. Do you like that?
I actually like the purple.
Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll leave the purple in there. Because I'm sick of fighting it. So I'm just going to leave it in there from now on. We learned something tonight. But let me know if you've ever had a chance to go to any of the haunted attractions. Comment down below whether you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube. And please go out and support local haunts. Do all the things. I know after next week, we won't see a lot of our media friends here in Florida because we'll be traveling and doing stuff.
We'll be South Florida and then the road trip.
So, but it was nice. When we see some folks, it's kind of like a family reunion, and it's really, really nice to see everybody. So, once again, everybody we met, all that stuff, it's really cool to network and schmooze with everybody. So, Katie says, so many chainsaws.
There's a lot of There's like 3 or 4 of them in there.
There was a lot. Mm-hmm. All right, so Melissa Lukac, do you know how many haunted attractions we've done this year?
So far? 15.
13.
Oh, it's close.
So close. Don't worry. We'll get there very, very quickly.
Actually, yeah, because we have 2 more this week. We have Tales on Friday and then Petrified on Saturday.
We've got extra stuff coming next week here. So this is not a competition. We're not competing with anybody. This is what one of our representatives have gone to. Like Nicole did a trip out to Netherworld and Williamsburg, Howl-O-Scream and all that stuff there. But this is where we're at right now. And then what I like is just to see this whole page get filled up by the end of the year here. Mm-hmm. So we got all kinds of stuff. But man, this week was exhausting.
It was a lot of fun. It was tiring, but it was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. So fun. All right, so do you know what we're going to talk about on the show next week?
Yes, we do. Tales of Terror and Petrified, and then also the Halloween Shop of Horror.
And
Horror House.
Horror House. So one of the things that we became aware of is in Lake Hamilton, which is about maybe 20 minutes south of where I'm at. There is a little pop-up haunt at the new Port 27, right off of 27. We're going to go check that out on Sunday. So tomorrow we're going to check out the Halloween Shop of Horror. It's not really a haunt, but it's more of like a Halloween display thing. But it has really cool stuff going on there. I love me some vintage Halloween stuff, so that's cool. And then we're going to do Tales of Terror on Friday. It's an 18 and up haunt in
Ashtatula.
That's going to be in that northwestern Orlando area, kind of by Tavares out there. And then a Petrified Forest. We love Petrified Forest. So I'm really excited to see their new stuff this year because they're great people. We love them. And then Horror House, I don't know what to expect. We pulled up to it. We were going to try to do it on Sunday night this week, but unfortunately it was closed when we got there. But we're going to kind of check that one out. And we still have a very few slots that we're trying to fill through Halloween. But yeah, this is what we're going to be talking about next episode. And we may sneak a couple other things in there if we can. And then we start traveling. So next weekend, after this weekend, we'll be down in South Florida. The weekend after that, Melissa and I fly out. We just confirmed our Utah haunts today. So really excited about that. And then we got 2 nights in Vegas after that, and then 1 in Phoenix. So we are technically still looking for a haunted attraction in Phoenix, Arizona, or something in that area. So if you have a recommendation, please give that to us there. Why is it 18 and up, Melissa Lukac?
Well, it's because it's on the grounds itself. The grounds that the haunt is located on.
Yeah, it's located at, if you want to look it up, the Sausage Castle. So you can go and get more information about that. And it's also more of an adult type theme haunt. So if you want more information, check out the website, the Tales of Terror Haunt, and go and do all things. Good stuff. All right. Well, Melissa Lukac, yeah,
it was a fun week. Looking forward to more.
Yeah. This week is always the hardest. This is the hardest week because at least when we're traveling, we get time off during the day. So we could sleep in and recover
That's true,
and do all that stuff.
But when you do it locally, you still got to work and you still got to do a bunch of other things before you do the haunt and stuff. And you're out late and then you got to get up early,
Yep.
all that jazz.
Yeah. So, but thank you all for watching. We're really happy you tuned in, whether you're watching this live or whether you're watching the YouTube version here. Real quick, I do want to give a shout out here to our sponsors one more time and some thank yous here. Thank you to Fright Night, South Florida Fairgrounds, Woods of Terror, Dr. Grimley's Haunted Trail, Halloween Shirt Company. Thank you all for sponsoring us, and we do appreciate that support. That's awesome. And if you are interested, we also have our Patreon. We still got some folks that support us on Patreon. We actually just picked up our first YouTube membership. So somebody subscribed to us on YouTube. That was cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Appreciate that. But John Sebastian, Crystal Laval, SNR Travel Stories, Mark Muncie, Coco Culture, definitely we do appreciate that support. Everything that goes into the show, everything we ever gets donated or support goes right back into helping us do the things. And make sure you follow HauntScene on everything. These days, our platforms are mainly YouTube and Instagram, so that's kind of what we're leaning in towards, maybe a little bit of TikTok and stuff. And if you want to support us, we can talk about that. So reach out to us if you are interested, and we'll do it. All right. Do you know
the Muffin Man?
Do you know the Muffin Man?
I do.
Okay. All right. So thank you all for watching the show. We do appreciate that. And that is going to do it for us tonight. So,
okay, Johnny, we got this. We got a few more weeks to go, man. Come on, we got this.
No, we're at the halfway point right now.
Yes, we are.
All right, because tomorrow starts October, and we got another
Don't be dying
month
on me,
of haunts.
Johnny. We got this.
All right. Till next time, spook easy.
As always, happy haunting. Have a good night. Bye.
Bye.
Give me some treats.